Commanders, this is Pagan Horde, and we're looking at 75 in the beautiful Stackpole cruise misadventure. Now, what's going on? When after the we went a live stream, we had some fun. If you would please do some YouTube stuff, well, we'll see what we can do today. We have a few choices, really, a few good choices. Let's just yeah, I had get these people back. Still have 25 days until the next financial report, so we can make choices. Quick look here. We have Strider. Okay.
Good to go.
Huh. We have Emerald. Emerald is a basic pilot in theory. Spacer, Merchant, Commander, Officer, Ex-Military, Noble. Huh. But the thing is, he can pilot everything. You know what? I'm gonna hire him.
New mech warriors available.
I mean, it's not a legendary pilot or anything, but the ability to pilot everything, like, what do you need, boss, today, seems like a very useful individual to have. Okay, so let's have a look. I mean, we could go. Do you want to do flare up right away? We on the live stream we just finished a flare up, and another one just popped on the same planet. We didn't even have to move. It's being attacked again, but this time it's by the clan, which could make something a lot more interesting. So let's do it. Let's do it. Even though that's risky. Even though we just did a flare up. I mean, they've been very good to us in terms of money. The bonus pays of those flare-ups are amazing. All of our mechs are repaired, so yeah, why not? Let's go right ahead. A recovery, okay.
Hey, Commander, pull up a chair.
18 is normal. It's not a super heavy. Let's go full salvage. We get bonuses in terms of C-bills from those flare-up for every successful flare-up, like a million or two of bonuses. So we can go full salvage and see what we can find. Which seems like a smart thing to do. Very well. Sure. The Thunderhawk. Yeah, the double. We've unlocked the double silver bullet Gauss on this fellow, and it is quite interesting. So we're gonna keep on going with you. We need Vren on that one for the enhanced imaging. We have the two bandits going on. Let's go do triple here, and we could put the new guy inside a battle armor, absolutely. So the gnome pilot has been mostly Asmodeus, I think, but Asmodeus is also the pilot for the Orion. That's what's happening. So yeah, the new guy is gonna go directly into an armor. Start working on the gnome. The burnt is gonna come back into service. It was damaged for a while, so Asmodeus was cosplaying as an armor pilot. Let's bring on the Zeus. Mando, you've been piloting a lot of different things lately. Now the Zeus. You have Zeus X cockpit? No, anybody can pilot the Zeus. And Coldfire is on the Rifleman. Okay. We have absolutely the new set Risk with the Mother of All Bomb. So that's a monster. I think we have a good crew right here. Very well, so we're dropping 20 against 18 recovery for salvage against Clan Bear. Let's go. Wiki, corporate secret. Let's have a look.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, the region of the infinite. Okay. What about the weather and the hailstorm? Also affect our weapon, of course. Okay, so at least there's only one recovery point. This means one lance, which is great for our situation because we don't want to take too much damage for flare-up so that we can keep trucking. Now, this isn't the best scenario for our vehicle. The bandits are not gonna love this forested environment. So I'm gonna drop close. Just because we're gonna have to dredge through that forest. So we might as well get closer. Let's do the Sack of Doom. Alright, so there's a support lance. These Vulture Prime. That's a monster. Not that much armor, but that's a lot of weapons. What's a MK2 enhanced? 2000 armor on a 90 tonner. What are you, sir? Oh, do you have that much armor on a 90 tonner? Armor modules? If you had the heavy armor that doubled the hit points, you would have like almost 3000. But you have a specific number of 2000. So I don't know what you are. I find that intriguing. Alarm carrier. Okay.
Receiving you.
And then
Digging in.
Hydrakun. Kodon. Okay. Timby. Vulture. Oh. Okay. Another alarm carrier. Ooh. Alright, so we have a lot of firepower and low armor
Talk to me.
on the field. Let's get as much sprinting as we can do, because we're probably going to be a target. Evasion 8 is the best I can do. Alright, so
Waiting for order.
lots of low armor, high firepower. We'll attempt to get rid of the carriers first.
Receiving you.
And then see what we have.
Maximum speed.
So the forest is going to be a bit of a hindrance to get to the carriers, who seems to be already hidden in a little crevice. Like, have landed perfect places for carriers. Like, so it's either indirect or trudge through the forest to get to them.
Affirmative. Va.
Okay. So I have a feeling our Seth is going to be very useful. And he's going to go probably straight for the carriers.
All right.
Roger that. Digging in.
Right, sure. Yeah, our heavy boy, the Thunderhawk, is going to have trouble walking through this. High mobility is so important in this game. Okay, so there's an armor somewhere as well. Hostile armor. This is not good. Do I see what you have a little bit? Large pulse, ER medium, and LRM 10. That's not a lot of power for a 90-tonner clan mech. Oh, I can see the whole shebang. Okay. Upper hardened. Oh, you have hardened on your arms. That's what's going on. With some large pulses on each. 360 engine. That's the perfect weight, if I'm not mistaken, for a 90-tonner. Or is that 380? I think it's 360. Okay, so interesting combination. But reserved for our armor.
Waiting for orders.
It's going to be a bit of armor juggling. We have 3 of them right now.
Good to go.
We have our Seth Risk, which is the first one to engage. Beside the Nova Cat. So that's the Nova and the Seth. The Seth... I mean, the smart thing to do would be to just go and obliterate an LRM carrier. We're gonna fire the Mother of all bomb.
Roger.
I was hoping the AoE would be enough for the LRM carrier. I was mistaken. But it did do its job. The bomb landed behind you, so you got hit in the back, mostly.
Commander?
You, sir,
On it.
are now in a great position to exploit this guy. Yeah, look at that. You're an 80 LRM both. At 60 ton. That's just insanity. Let's make sure you don't fire.
What's the plan?
Alright, so I'm gonna go indirect with you, sir, to attempt to wrap up this one. Oh, come on.
How'd that taste?
Yes, Commander.
You're... I'm gonna go for the prime as well.
Target locked.
That should make him fall down. On his back that is already damaged. Boink. Pilot is not doing very well. Zeus, you're gonna go indirect as well, even though you're an Artemis boat. I just need a few hits. Thank you.
Mech destroyed.
Alright, so big carrier down. That's a big move.
On my way.
The Orion will go be himself. You've been Orioned. Okay, so the 2 big firepower are down. I mean, you are not bad too. The carrier is a wee bit too far for our current abilities.
I am the wind.
So you, sir, are the next priority.
Havoc.
I won't be able to get that carrier. So, for the moment, I could try and target him long range like this, but as you can see with 17%, it's not gonna be a thing.
All west to go.
This guy at initiative 15, we can maybe take him down with the armors.
Receiving you.
Thunderhawk. Thunderhawks?
Affirmative.
Well, I may change my mind right here. Because the Risk Silver Bullet Gauss AoE could do a thing against a carrier. Let's experiment. I'm not very familiar with that weapon system. So I'm gonna change my mind and experiment with that and see what happens.
Target confirmed.
Well, you know, for 25% chance to hit, that's a wreck.
What can I do for you? Going turbo.
Let's crank you up. You know, for a design that I just improvised, the Rack 5 and 60 Hag, this rifleman slaps.
There's more where that came from, Commander.
Alright, so the golems are gonna go for the Timby.
Firing all weapons.
Got a torso down, a lot of LRM Artemis ammo. Alright, so the Timby is panicked and gone. Well done. Well done. Ah, there's more in the back here that we didn't see first. Classic Summoner SRM build. And a Timby! Okay.
Awaiting orders.
Well then, I guess I can start taking pot shots at stuff. And it's only 30%. And here we have actual decent hit chance, so I'm gonna go for that. There you go. Even got a headshot. Mr. Enhanced. Going for the risk.
Waiting for orders.
Mr. Gnome. Sure. Pew.
Firing on target.
Alright, so our alarm carrier is gonna get a shot. That's probably gonna hurt. Okay, first we get the other LRM
Under heavy fire here.
from the Ida something. Codon? Codoon? I'm not sure. That's gonna hurt. Alright, we injury resisted. That's good.
Damage minimal.
See the difference in AMS? We got 8 out of 80. Alright, so you went for the set risk. That does mean that I may be able to target you. Mr. Enhanced. Well, everybody wants the burnt. To be fair, it's a good idea, because the Orion is the Orion. That's a decent hit chance, let's go for it.
Yeah? What can I do you for?
For you, however, we're gonna wait for a better position.
You have orders?
Same thing.
Yeah.
Alright, speaking of burnt.
Looking out.
Let's go all in.
Let's hit him hard.
Alright, so you're not looking too good anymore.
На связи.
Mr. Figging, you could wrap this up.
Педаль в пол, принято.
You could wrap this up if we get through that armor.
Есть полный залп.
You're gonna go down either way. And that's half of your total armor. Boink. Oh, did we just pilot incapacitated? Okay. I'm never gonna have enough salvage for that, a full mech like this, but hey, cool.
Confirmed.
Hello, Oral.
Roger.
Good to go.
Zeus.
On the move.
Pivot and go for a tank as well.
Oh, it's
Very
on.
nice.
Orders?
The bandit can go say hi. Hi.
Here it comes.
I should be able to wrap this up with exactly you right here.
Roger that.
Indeed.
Target neutralized. Yes, command.
Okay, sir. Set risk.
Let's see what this baby can do.
Oh no, Novacat, pardon me, they have the same initiative again. That's decent. I have 2 jams, sadly. I'm gonna go SRM here. But it was enough.
Hostile eliminated. I've got your back.
And now here's the Seth. The Seth. I'd like to get the side shot if I can on the Vulture. There we go.
Roger
And
that.
pick the best hit chance. We got an 84 on the streaks and a 99.1. Well,
Affirmative.
that's a choice.
How's it going?
Mr. Bandit will go play with a Vulture.
Yes, Commander.
Since so will Visla.
I have a good feeling about this.
Vultures are glass cannon. We didn't go through, but almost. And that's gotta be the Ultra 10 and the LRM. There's gotta be a lot of ammo in there.
Confirmed.
Sadly, these two... Oh, maybe not. Did I briefly see a line? I did.
Pedal to the metal. We can do this. Let's go.
Not much armor
Hit
left
like
on
that,
you.
You're toast.
Yeah, both sides have been hit. The Timber does its best.
I'm showing minor damage.
I mean, the forest goes both ways. Everyone is a problem to hit. And then there's the hailstorm. Let's take a quick look how the hailstorm actually affects people, or affects targeting. Oh, okay. Direct hit from a Gauss here.
Okay, that was bad.
14, that will be the vulture. That one can kick. It does have a kick. But that was not too bad.
Damage minimal. It's go time.
Alright, so what does the hailstorm actually do? Sensor by 10, visibility of 40, all weapons have -1 accuracy, and generate less heat. All units have also +1 defense. But essentially, it's a malice of 2 to hit, since everybody's got 1 defense, and everybody's got -1 accuracy. Okay, but we have a shot on the Timby here.
I copy.
We're gonna make him regret his life choices.
Inflicted some heavy damage. Good to go.
That'll be it for the tank as well.
Alpha, we can do this.
Very good, very good.
Enemy down.
Orders.
Mr. Asmodeus, riddle. Be patient, because I don't have a target.
Good to go.
Same thing for you. I mean, there's always a small chance something will wander into our field of vision. Let's hit the Timby exactly on the same side we've done before.
Let's go.
There you go, orange numbers flying.
Reporting critical hit.
Gotta punch through soon to the XL engine. Same thing for you, Burnt. Please be patient, just in case.
What's up, boss?
Okay, so Bandit. Bandit, I think we're gonna focus on the Vulture. We're gonna go for the position. The Vulture has only 12 initiative, so we have more than enough time to fire with the armor.
Слушаю. Педаль в пол, принято.
You, sir. We'll just try to add to this guy's misery.
Парни, парни, давайте еще немного, мы сможем.
I believe that was a success.
What do you need?
Alright, I guess you're not gonna do much this turn.
Orders?
Hilborg, time to move. There you go.
Let's move.
Alright.
Ready for orders.
This is a point where we can see the end of the mission in sight. So I'm not too worried.
Watch my stick.
Few scratches on the Bandit, but it's not a huge deal.
Standing by.
The Anu. Ah, poor Timby.
All right.
You should be stressed.
How can I help?
So set risk
Aye, aye.
is gonna go pile on the Timby.
You for making me do this.
That could be
I'll
it.
break 'em.
Okay.
What a waste.
What do you need?
And Thunderhawk. Thunderhawk is going to go for the Summoner. Even though it's low hit chance, because I don't want to hit my friend in the back with that weapon. I mean, I'm loving the AoE. I almost feel like a direct artillery.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, we got you now, buddy. We got you now.
I understand.
2 engine crit, but you're not dead yet.
Good to go. I'll just stay put.
So he's gonna get a move. Okay, so we couldn't finish him off. Decides to go for the Bandit. That makes sense.
Парни, парни, давайте еще немного, мы сможем.
Okay, so I'm going to go for the Summoner. I'm gonna try to take a back shot here. The Streak MRM, if I hit with that in the back, it should be a thing.
Follow my lead.
Cool.
That was a critical hit.
Ready for orders.
Mr. Braver cannot get another back shot, but we can hammer him. We have a minimum range for the rack too, so I'm just gonna turn it off.
Let's get
There we go.
Done, team. Got him.
So last but not least is the summoner hanging out over there.
Whatever you say,
I mean, damage his back and that's a frontal shot, but
Reporting major armor.
I'm just gonna take what I have.
Come on, mech warriors.
Ready for order.
Alright guys, so I got this. It's only to capture and wrap up the last one.
On it.
So we'll see you in a moment. Okay, so very poor money, even though we took 500. But that's fine. As long as it pays the bills. We took very little damage on that one. I think we're gonna be good to meet the 3 days of a flare-up. Let's see what we got. Lots of pieces of a carrier. Plenty of LRM-20s. We're gonna restock on those. Are we good on Artemis ammo? We are good. Yeah, the Mad Cat is 26. Timbies and vultures. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think I've ever seen that much. That's a very decent tank. But we are a bit over that at this point. Let's disassemble. I mean, it's not like I could get with this Mad Cat. But I'm very curious as to what it is. Scrapper, ace pilot and multi-tracker, advanced medium-range targeting. Okay. To bring a remarkable outward appearance to the Timberwolf. Okay, so it's not really telling me what the enhanced mean. And this one doesn't have any ballistic. Only energy and 3 missile hardpoint. There's way better Mad Cat MK2 like the Lady Killer out there. We could take a P-Sorcery in case it is compatible with other versions. Large ER pulse, 50 heat for 50 damage. That's just a stupid weapon. I mean, let's stock up on LRM-20. I'm gonna have 10 of them. Then I won't need them for a while. 4 Endo Steel. Am I out of clan? I have enough clan Excel. Heat engine plus 4 or 5. Got a Ferro Lamellar. Okay. Heatsink kit. I have 3. LRM clan quantity 8. Wow. I mean, why not? We're gonna have all the missiles we will ever need after this mission. And I will call that a win, because we're just gonna have enough. I mean, if we... There's always options to build like a super heavy monster like the Serkat we had last season. And LRM-20 is one of the weapon systems I use the most, so... This is just me stocking up in case things break. After this mission, we'll be good for this weapon system for probably until the rest of the season. And I'm gonna call that a win. So the Hydra Coon, I actually get the tank. Not interested, but I get the tank. Just gonna sell it. Timby, Vulture, we're good. I don't need that, I don't need that. Large, heavy laser, we're good. Small, heavy laser. Nah. Streak 5, nah. Ultra 10, we have 2, and that's enough. I'm actually gonna keep that. It could be useful for a build. Hinge Sync double, we have more than enough. Hopper Harden. It's actually a good thing. Weighs 7% of the total mech's mass, minus 5% damage taken, resistance to critical hit. We're gonna take it. That could be what we finally put on the Nova Cat to get the rest of his weight that we've been putting off. We put that on each arm. He already has modular cases on both, modular armor on both arms to make him tougher. So why not? Alright, I think that's a great haul. I think we'll be good in terms of LRM for a while. And I'll see you in a moment. Okay, so the repair bill is 19 days, which is a wee bit more than I expected. Let's see, in terms of 3-day cycle, what we can do. Bandit will be back, Seth will be back, Burnt and Rifleman took a wee bit too much. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna get the Seth and the Bandit. Okay. Alright, so let's put a quarter in the machine and see what you will deliver. Oh well, sorry, Burnt. And ta-da-da! Defend base. Okay, sure, we haven't done that in a while. It is regular difficulty, so no super heavies. Once again, we're gonna go full salvage. We have more than enough dough. Let's go. If you can do those flare-ups, I mean, if you can handle the 3-day cycles, they're really worth it. It's just that you can have surprises like super heavy mission or signal that can ruin your day. You just gotta be prepared for that. I'm gonna bring the Proteus in this one, because from a defensive perspective, mortars are pretty damn good. Rolo, you go here. And what else? Well, we can bring the Tempest. But the Tempest pilot is busy elsewhere. Yeah. It's Feth. Yeah, Feth is better off using the Thunderhawk for the moment. Okay, well, we don't have to. We can bring the Hailstorm instead. Now, the pilot of the Hailstorm is also on the set risk for the moment, but anyone can pilot that tank. It doesn't really matter. Let's put Glitch in it. Glitch doesn't really have a... doesn't seem to have an actual mech at the moment. She's one of our... she was the Mad Dog pilot. Who's piloting the catapult? It's the Doctor. Alright. Well, we have to find her something new. And the Hailstorm will do fine for your build anyway, so that would do nicely for now. So we're gonna have a Hailstorm and our mortar system to defend the base. I think that's a good idea. And I'll see you guys in a moment. Breakthrough on the brink. We haven't done a defense in a while. That could be fun.
Command interface
initiated. Okay. What's the weather? Okay, so just a wee bit of cooling. That's beautiful. Okay, so the first enemies are over there. That's a good one. We're gonna has the high ground. Excellent. The engineers, that's a bad or worse luck. They will be near the enemies, so they could be destroyed before they get the turrets back online. So let's see what happens. Yeah. That's a... oh, well... okay. Well, that little prime mover is so fast that... and good initiative with a savior repair vehicle. Wow. Well, it's thematic that a savior repair vehicle is going to be the one containing engineer that will repair the turrets. That makes sense. But they're going to be so weak and easy to kill. Alright, Fireworm Streak, Summoner, Axel 2C. I admit not to be familiar with that one. Savage Wolf, Summoner. Alright, a classic lineup.
Awaiting orders.
A classic lineup. We don't have a support land, so we're on looking at 5
Orders.
for the initial wave. That's good, that's good.
Venting heat and stabilizing.
By, that would mean
Copy that.
15 instead of 20.
Orders.
It can be a lot when you're facing clan or 6 unit per lance like Comstar for a defense when you have 12 and then 12 more 6 round later, 2 round later. That can be a lot.
Talk to me.
Okay, Mother of all bomb, I will try and refrain from launching it too early this time. Because we do want to be able to maybe hit very hard one of the wave of reinforcements. So I'm probably gonna hold on to it
Time. Let's go.
for the first wave. I think, I hope.
Педаль в пол, принято.
I mean, I may get a 99.1 juicy target and say fuck it. But for now, that's the plan.
Yes, command.
Mr. Rolo, take your place in the back.
Standing by.
Miss Vren, go to the side a bit.
All right.
I mean, they're coming forward straight up, and it doesn't seem like they're gonna have cover for a lot of them. Yeah, they're gonna be right there. So if you win the initiative next turn,
What can I do for you?
it's gonna be plenty of opportunity to hurt them. Let's see what happens.
Good to go.
Triceratops, you can fire right away, but we're gonna be patient with our armor.
Commander.
We're gonna juggle them a bit. Alright. Well, the vehicle just got it done. That's great. I was afraid they were gonna get slaughtered before they got the chance, but with the high initiative, we got lucky. But now they're just, you know, not gonna be very useful for the rest of the mission. Most likely gonna get squashed in a round or two.
I'm here.
Very well, so Bandit. Bandit. I cannot assume a position. I can hit it from the side.
Oh man.
Or miss both streak at 80%.
Leaving you.
That is also an option.
On the move.
Breaching shot.
What's up, boss?
Unleash the golems. You're gonna miss your streak as well?
Giving them everything I've got.
No. Okay.
Commander.
Nova. Nova, I think I'm gonna fire on something that is a bit behind. If, like this one at 60%. Sounds great. Let's crank it up. Enjoy. Woohoo!
You have orders?
It's always fun to unleash the Nova. That's going to hurt.
I have a good feeling about this.
Oh yeah. I think we destroyed the entire side. Boink.
Да.
Alright, so that mech is actually
Принял,
being
выдвигаюсь.
rendered inoperable mostly, so we're not gonna go for the tank
Лазни,
next.
сверстник.
So what is an Axel 2C exactly? AP Gauss, AMS, 30 LRM, ER large laser. It's not too shabby. That could do some damage.
Double time. Let's go.
We're gonna go for the back again. Back row. Savage Wolf is often a dangerous foe as well.
I've got your back.
So there's no shame into wrecking them up right now. Now this, again, I was thinking of keeping my MOBA, but damn it, hitting this group of enemy here would be so savage. I'm going to refrain. I'm gonna keep it up. Keep it for a group of reinforcement, because annihilating a group of reinforcements before they can do a thing is also very effective. We're gonna throw down the AoE of the Risk Silver Bullet Gauss in the area. Oof, I hit my own a wee bit.
Losing armor left and right here.
Wow. But it was worth it. We got a panic here. The Savage Wolf is breached.
I'm here.
The Anu knows just what to do after this.
Target locked.
I was hoping for an explodey. Not gonna lie.
Commander.
What's up, Commander?
I may do that with you, sir. No, I'm not gonna go for acid. I'm just gonna go standard. I mean, I think we got the Savage Wolf. Don't need to be fancy.
Tango down.
Alright, so this summoner will come forward. This the Fire Worm. He has a Daisy Cutter. Alright. That's gonna hurt. We have a Daisy Cutter and Dire Rocket. 3 streaks.
Orders.
Ow. Okay, you don't have a target. Well, here's hoping it goes for maybe, you know, the prime mover or something. Or even a building. Or just fucks off over here. I'll take that too.
Waiting on you, Commander.
ELRM. What do you got? How much for the Fire Worm? Actually, it's pretty good.
All weapons are go.
So, 14. Mr. Axel is gonna take a peek. Or, okay. Fires at the risk. That makes sense, actually. We got a turret!
Receiving you.
Okay, so, round 2.
Something I can do.
We've been largely successful thus far.
Right here.
Just gotta wrap this up without taking too much damage. If we could get to that Fire Worm and avoid being hit with the Daisy Cutter, that certainly will help the repair bill.
Commander.
На связи.
So what's the verdict? That's actually reasonable.
Лови, смертник.
There you go. I mean, I don't know what's its
Принял,
initiative,
выдвигаюсь.
but I'd love to kill it before it fires. So I'm gonna use you, even though you're an Artemis boat. No Daisy Cutter for you. I mean, we got lucky that the VTOL just went into hiding,
Talk to me.
but I'll definitely take it. Well, you, sir, offered me your back.
Roger.
Waiting for orders.
The Anu does not have a direct shot.
All right, let's move. I.
It's not gonna be much.
Yes, Commander.
Rolo, however, you could be the one to wrap this up. I think we're gonna keep on doing. I was debating using acid, but go ahead. I was hoping to go through that armor. Only 7 left. Okay.
Need something, Chief?
Well, close enough. Mr. Novacat, please be yourself. Yep. You're not looking good.
I live to serve.
And the bandit, maybe I could go wrap this up with the bandit.
Now let's see how you handle this.
Looking nice.
Solid connection on that one. Good to go.
Looking nice.
I copy. Firing all weapons. Shots in.
There you go. In fact, I probably should have used the bandit on the mech, because now the armor are not gonna have a target. But Thunderhawk, go right ahead. Woohoo!
Scored a critical hit.
You should be panicked, buddy. You should indeed. Yeah, no, the armor doesn't have a target. Should have sent the other bandit to the summoner. Was a bit over eager to finish the axle, which would have prevented that damage. Eh,
Reporting.
it's all good.
I hear ya.
Hailstorm is just gonna sit there and wrap this up.
Alpha strike. Come on.
There we go.
warriors. It's go time.
So, we're gonna have a wee one round to prepare. We're gonna turn around our mechs.
Принял,
Typically,
выдвигаюсь.
it comes in this area. So we're gonna turn around our mechs and fix whatever's gonna be out.
All right.
Confirm.
Send mechs on each side equally. Proteus is gonna try and go in the middle. And I'm gonna keep the mother of all bombs for a surprise against these folks.
Don't need to tell me twice.
The bandit will come back up.
On it.
Let's see what we got.
Heads up, Commander.
I see something
Got
over
hostile
here.
Contacts inbound.
And something over here. Okay, they dropped at the same spot we were... Okay, sure.
Commander.
Random spots ahoy.
Yes, Commander.
Ooh, the bandit is the first one. Interesting. We have high initiative. Love it. Okay, sir. Don't want to take too much risk. So don't know what's out there. So what do we got? Cyclops. The Hawk 2C. Okay. Ballistic Hawk 2C. Kingfisher. ATM carriers. That could hurt. In a Shilton Prime with arrows. Okay. And on the other side, a second Hawk 2C. This is not a mech that I've ever actually used. Could be the day it changes. Some basic Maxim, a Black Hawk, and a Champion. Very interesting lineup. So our hit chances are going to be garbage, since they have spawn protection and all that. I just wanted to see what we have, and then we're going to play the reserve game.
Roger that. Standing by.
First one to move at 24. Waiting about our little stupid vehicle. Okay. Yeah, he did 4 damage. Ah, so that was an armor. They have gnomes as well. Let's be patient. Let them make the first move. The buildings can take a few hits for us. That means less repair bill.
Let
So,
them make the first mistake.
as Raju says, let them make the first mistake. Oh, that actually hurts.
Reporting.
Okay, ATM carrier made the first offensive move.
Ready for orders. Ready for orders.
I'll be patient. Come on.
Observing action.
Because as soon as they lose their spawn protection, then we can start going to town. There you go. The Shiltron made its move. Put on the arrow 4. I mean, I could use the Mother of all bomb on the Shiltron and the ATM carrier, for example.
Слушаю. Что там еще?
Commando, do you have something? I don't have great hits or direct fire.
Что там еще?
I may have to be patient a wee bit more. Let them come. Come on up, buddy. Show me what you got. No, they seem content to just stay out there and fire, which is, you know, to be honest, tactically sound. Instead of wandering into our kill box. I'm gonna wait at least until initiative 13, because that's where we're gonna unleash the Mother of All Bomb. We're just gonna pick the best target for that. Which is probably gonna be those mechs, or the vehicles. So one more, and then we start to act. Alright. So the buildings took a few hits for us, but now these mechs are all perfectly lined up
Good to go.
for a boom. So let's just do this move.
Aye, aye.
And honestly, just pick the best target. 84 on both of these, 74 here. Shieldtron is a 96. ATM carrier a 92. Alright, it's gonna be the vehicles.
Here we go. For House Arano. Take that as a lesson. My flamer is out of fuel.
Very nice. Took half of the armor of the ATM as well. Maybe could have been better. Maybe I should have picked a target that is
Full speed.
maybe the mechs. It's hard to gauge where the AoE will hit.
Waiting for order.
Alright, Rolo, you're in a good position to do a lot of damage.
Piece of cake.
I mean, these guys are not in direct fire because they're a lot more downhill, so we're gonna focus our attention on this side a lot. Just like that. The ATM carrier did do the first offensive move and hit one of our mechs, so it is quite fitting to be the first to get hit.
Confirmed. Affirmative.
I'm receiving you.
Ren. I was prepared for facing from over there.
Acknowledged.
So it's gonna be a bit of maneuvering. The Zeus. Yeah, you won't get a target. That's fine.
Acknowledged. Good to go.
Gnome! Gnome, you have one.
I'm gonna make some trash.
Ah, I was hoping for a kill. Oh, turrets.
What's the plan?
The plan is you don't have a target. Sorry.
На связи. Педаль в пол, принято.
Don't fire at the ATM carrier. That
Вот
should
это моя тема.
wrap this up. Very nice.
Парни, давайте еще немного, мы сможем.
So no arrow and no ATM carriers for you. The Thunderhawk could actually start firing. It would be putting him in a wee bit of a vulnerable situation. But I'm gonna do it.
On the move. Full
I'm gonna do it. Enjoy, Phoenix Hawk. Woo! I do enjoy that AoE. I like this build. Alright, you sir, it's just gonna stay there. And do your thing. Pick your targets. Just looking for the best hit chance. We got a 50 on the Cyclops. And a 56 here on a Kingfisher. But that's 3 damage per hit. That's 4 damage per hit. So that's the choice.
Everything I've got. We can do this. Let's go.
ready for orders.
79. 84 at 6 per hit. Go. Woohoo!
Reporting critical hit.
Парни, давайте еще немного, мы сможем.
Alright, now it's our turn. Wow, our Proteus, a big 100 tonner, has 30 initiative. I didn't see that one coming. I did not see that one coming. Time to use some acid. Let's hit him right here. There you go.
It's on now.
Beautiful.
Yes, Commander.
And now the bandit can take advantage of that. Let's go for a side shot.
Got it. Hell yeah.
Beautiful.
Critical hit, Commander.
Okay, 28. The only thing that I'm worried is I've taken a bit of a risk with the Thunderhawk. Putting him forward like this.
You just made a terrible mistake.
So it's the only thing that maybe I'm regretting. He has an initiative of 19. Which means he's going to be faster than a lot of
Got my
these.
attention.
I think I'm going to turn the set risk around. And go be a target for these guys.
Follow my lead.
Or not.
На связи.
There you go. Gonna start hitting that side a little bit. I have an angle
Педаль
here
в пол. Принято.
for the Phoenix Hawk. That's gonna hurt.
Принял, работаю. Парни,
There you go.
давайте еще немного, мы сможем.
That will render this guy a lot less dangerous. One hack down. 26 is just a little gnome. Or the prime mover, pardon me.
I await your command.
Okay, prime. Prime, we're gonna try and take advantage as well
I am the wind.
of the poor acid folks over here. Keep hammering that Phoenix right there.
Firing? Alright. Hit him hard now.
23 is on the other side. Okay. I mean, it's a given that it's gonna go for the Thunderhawk, but I think we damaged the Phoenix enough that he's not as dangerous.
Ready for orders.
Then we can add maybe the Zeus
No shooting.
as a problem
Just
on
running.
this side.
Taking the shot.
And there's no reason to give this guy a break.
Hit him hard. That's a
Boink.
kill.
At 22 is the little Maxim, not a big deal. What are you going to do? Not a big deal. And you, sir, have choices. Only 43, sadly. Really? Those are low hit chance. Let's fix that.
I've got a sensor lock.
Much better. Much better.
Solid connection on that one.
21. 21 will be on the other side again. Or... Okay. Another Maxim. Very well. Triceratops, that could be the killing blow. If not, he's gonna go down on the floor. But he's done. Okay.
Target
Boink.
neutralized. Standing by.
Mr. Braver. Show us the meaning of DACA.
On it.
Beautiful side shot here on this poor little fellow.
Hit him hard.
There you go.
Target eliminated.
Commander?
Anu is in the same boat. He doesn't have a target. Okay.
Confirmed.
Our beautiful Thunderhawk can now move back. And go boink these guys. I mean, that AoE was not that impressive.
Good to go.
Hailstorm, pick your champion. Cyclops.
Good. Let's get fired up.
Siege
There's
Master.
work to do.
I think we got this sort of under control. Problems can still happen, but
Yeah? What can I do you for?
this is looking good, especially if you show me your back like this.
Be around them, it is.
17, the Blackhawk. It does what a Blackhawk does. And a champion, the 1 and 2. Eh. Alright, that building is taking a wee bit too much hits for my taste, but we're close to wrapping this up, I think. How did you crit your own PPC?
Парни, давайте еще немного, мы сможем.
400 HP left on that thing, okay. Alright, so let's start wrapping this up, shall we?
On the move.
We have a beautiful target on the champion. But the Blackhawk is gonna take maximum damage because he's out in the open. Now, he doesn't have ammo to explode, but nice little shave.
Orders.
Right, jet booster. I'm gonna forget that so many times. Warning you in advance, I'm gonna forget it all the time.
Copy that.
88 here sounds fine as well.
Firing. I'll break him in two.
We got a coolant pod explosion
Punch
though.
right through his armor.
You have a hatchet, you sneaky little bastard.
I'm ready.
Bandit. Bandit. You don't have a lot of options. But at this point, I am not worried at all. I think I'm just gonna fire in this guy's back.
Let's do this.
Not gonna move.
We're going swimmingly.
Good to go.
So that I can wrap this up just like that.
Oh, it's on now.
Almost.
Scored a critical hit.
На связи.
Okay, what I got here is the champion as well. Okay, can I go heavy? No.
Лови, смертник.
Oh,
Парни,
shot my
давайте
friend
еще
in the
немного,
back.
мы сможем.
a lot. Oops. Oops.
Hey there. Confirmed.
Hi, sir. How are you doing?
Hell yeah. Solid connection on that.
Alright guys, I think I have this. As you can see, this is fairly routine for me. I'm gonna wrap this up and I'll see you in a moment, okay? Because it's just gonna be... few basic units. And I'll see you in a moment. Okay, 1.5 million. And by the way, the last two enemies died in glorious Stackpole just after I turned off the camera. As it does. So let's see if we got good salvage. We're in a weird spot right now where super heavy missions are too difficult. And normal missions are a bit routine. So it's hard to choose where to go next. So far this flare-up has been fairly good. Fairly good to us. We're still getting interesting salvages. I mean, Daisy Cutter... We could have one of these as a backup. Cockpits. Blah, blah, blah. ATM ammo, how are we on that? I don't have a lot. But that's alright. I don't plan on using a lot of ATMs in the future. Other than what we have now. NPC. So what is a Phoenix 2C? Hardened plate is scrapper. The shield run is something I used a lot last season, but now I don't care for the change in artillery. So, what is actually useful in there? Gauss, Hag 20. Not that useful damage to weight ratio. The 40s and so much better. Advanced Zoom MK3, we're out of that. Artemis 5. I'm collecting Artemis 5 because I'm thinking of trying to do something with it. BC tracking is awesome. Works on every boat. A 360 is a nice one. It is perfect for a 90 tonner. So I might actually just pick it in case we make a 90 tonner. Ferro Lamellar, we have enough for now. It's great salvage though. Can't complain about the salvage. Okay, I think that's the choice. I think that's the choice. Those are all choices for the future. The zoom is always useful. 360. I mean, if we do a 90 tonner like a Mad Cat MK2, we're gonna need a 360. Evasion Ignore works on every battle computer boat. And Artemis 5, I want to do something with it. I want to do something with it. Because if we look at the stats, +1 accuracy and 3 evasion ignore. So you add plus, let's assume if something has at least 3 evasion, it's +4 accuracy. You still get a -2 indirect accuracy for indirect, but you get a +4 total accuracy. So you're actually at +2 in indirect with this. If the numbers hold true. So I'm tempted to try to make a monster of 120 something Artemis 5 equipped LRM. That could be a thing. We're gonna see in the future. That can all go away. The anti-air rocket, I'm actually gonna keep them. They're useful on almost all VTOL or flyer. The rest we have more than enough. Inferno, Slug. We're good on Artemis. We have like 16. Okay, so that's the choice. And I'll see you in a moment. Right, so 23 days, which is not too bad for our flare-up. I think we can still manage. But let's see how it is going before we make that assumption. So we're winning 16-9. It's far from done, however. At least 3 to 4 mission. We started at 18. So we got it down to 9 with 2 missions. So it's 2 to 3. 2 to 3, depending on how it goes. So let's manage our task. Bandit, 3 days will be done. Seth, 3 days will be done. These 2 will also be done. The Babkata is 1 day. So the Zeus will not be available. But we're gonna get all of these, including the Babkata, back. Okay, that's the plan. Alright, so that'll be it for this one, guys. We're doing quite well in our flare-up. The missions are a wee bit routine, but the salvage is amazing. And it's gonna set us up for the long run. We're in this weird spot right now that normal mission are... don't want to say easy, but they are routine. But super heavies are nigh impossible. We're kind of at that weird spot, like trying to punch above our weight is exceedingly difficult and a bit subject to RNG. If we go to a super heavy mission and it's full of railguns, it's game over, man. So, but if we go to one with normal, we can actually win. So yeah, very, very, very subject to RNG and in a difficult spot. We're gonna finish this flare up, and then we're gonna see if we can try again our hand at the super heavy. In a perfect world, we will be getting more acid ammo. Not so much with the clans, but we'll try to make it do. With the budget, at least, we'll be set up for a little while. So thank you for watching. Thank you for watching until the end. Please do some YouTube stuff. Let me know your thoughts in the comments on our current difficulty placement, where we are in the playthrough. And I'll see you next time. Thank you.